Hello, hello, hello. Good morning.
Hello, 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 hello. Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to every man, Jack of you, and good morning to all in Sunbury. How are you people doing today? Well, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. What about you? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? This is a very own professional spoken English trainer from Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. I'm back again. I'm live again. Well, I decided to go live for 45 minutes. Well, I've decided to go live for an hour. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my domain, marvel to welcome you to my channel, and marvel to welcome you to my domain. What are you people waiting for? Come and join me, large number. All you gotta do is, well, a very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you people doing today? And the answer is, I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? I want you people to get connected with me live today in large number and learn to speak grammatically correct English. Yes, you heard me correct. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to every man, Jack of you. Good morning to all in Sunbury. Wake and sleepy hats. Rise and shine. Have you all had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, breakfast. I keep telling you people that skipping breakfast is not a mistake, it's not a blunder. It's a Himalayan blunder. Never ever skip your breakfast. Because skipping breakfast is not a mistake, it's not a blunder. It's a Himalayan blunder. What does Himalayan blunder mean? Well, Himalayan blunder is an idiomatic sentence. And Himalayan blunder means a serious mistake, a great mistake. And I'm telling you people that skipping breakfast is not a mistake, it's not a blunder, it's a Himalayan blunder. So never ever skip your breakfast, always start your day with breakfast. Well, frankly speaking, you start your day with breakfast, and I start my day with breakfast. Almost all of us start a day with breakfast. People all over the world, all over the globe, all over the universe start the day with breakfast because breakfast is the first meal of the day. Never ever skip your breakfast. Start your day with breakfast. Skipping breakfast is not a healthy habit. Now, if you have the habit of skipping breakfast, if you have the habit of doing away with breakfast, and I want you people to give away with that habit, I want you people to get rid of that habit right now. I want you people to get rid of that habit right away. I want people to get rid of that habit right away. Good morning, Salim. Thank you very much for joining me live today. How are you doing today, Salim? Hello, hello, hello. How are you people doing today? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had a breakfast? Yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day, and I'm talking about present perfect tense. As far as present perfect tense is concerned, most of the students sound perplexed. Most of the students sound confused. Most of the students, sound not confident when it comes to present perfect tense. They tend to go wrong. They tend to forget using past participle with, have, and has. Have you had a breakfast? The answer that comes to the mouth is yes, I have my breakfast. No, I have not had my breakfast. Well, let me divert your attention. Let me attract your attention. Let me, let me turn your attention. Let me channel your attention towards an important point here. The most important thing is missing the sentence here, and the answer here, and that is past participle. Have you had a breakfast? And I want you people to answer my question if you will rightfully, and I want you people to answer my question in present perfect tense using past participle here. And the answer is yes, I have had my breakfast. No, I haven't had my breakfast. It becomes absolutely imperative. It becomes absolutely mandatory. It becomes absolutely crucial and important on your part to use past participle in your answers. When you talk about present perfect tense, when you talk about this particular tense, using past participle is sine qua non. Using past participle is mandatory. Using past participle is important. So never ever go without past participle. So my question is, have you had a breakfast? And the answer is yes, sir, I have had my breakfast. No, sir, I haven't had my breakfast. Have you had your lunch? Yes, sir, I have had my lunch. No, sir, I haven't had my lunch. Have you had your supper? Yes, sir, I have had my supper. No, sir, I haven't had my supper. I want you people to train your eyes, train your ears, and train your mouth, and train your tongue to see, to say, and to hear past participle with have and has. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I made it very clear at the beginning of my session that I've decided to go live for 45 minutes. 7 minutes have gone by and 38 minutes more to go. 38 minutes more to go, my dear boys and girls, my dear people, my dear students out there. Well, frankly speaking, it's been a while since I come live. I made it very clear a couple of days ago that, for 4 months I was a gentleman at work. For 4 months I had no job. For 4 months I had no earning. And for 4 months I completely devoted my time and energy to my channel. After 4 months, I realized that nothing is happening. And after 4 months, I realized that all my efforts and hard work and my energy and my time is going down the drain. All my efforts were going down the drain. Of course, I was working like a beaver. I was reading every note of mine. I was trying every drink in the book, and I was leaving no stone unturned for 4 months. After 4 months, I realized that nothing is happening, and it's high time I start doing something else. After 4 months, I decided to go back to my job. I decided to go back to my work. Unfortunately, I got a job in a well-reputed school as a spoken English trainer. Well, I just got appointed there. I just paid a visit to the school and I got appointed in a jiffy. And, within the next day I started reporting, I started my job. And ever since I started doing job, I became as busy as a honeybee. So that's the reason I'm not finding any time to come live. Well, it's Sunday today. Sunday's a public holiday. I thought of having, a friendly conversation. I thought of having confabulation with you people out there because it's been more than 2 weeks since I've come live. Now I'm happy as books and bags. I'm ecstatic. I'm on cloud 9. because I am getting this wonderful opportunity of having this conversation, of having this confabulation with you people out there. I really enjoy this conversation. I really enjoy this confabulation. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to support my channel. Don't forget to watch my reels. And don't forget to share the link to my channel with your kid and Kim. All I need is your support, your blessings, and your love. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to every man, Jacob. Good morning to all and sundry. Wake and sleepyheads, rise and shine. How are you people doing today? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you all had a breakfast? Well, I'm talking about the first meal of the day. I am talking about the first meal of the day. Breakfast is the first meal of the day, lunch is the second meal of the day, and supper is the third and last and final meal of the day. Thank you very much. Come and join the large number. What are you people waiting for? Don't be chicken. Don't panic. Don't get scared. All you gotta do is, well, very simple job. You need to answer a very simple question of mine. How are you people doing today? And the answer is, I'm doing very well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Because of my busy schedule, I'm unable to come up with 10 minutes live session. As far as 10 minutes live session is concerned, I was doing this 10 minutes live session of mine was doing right well, because I was completely concentrating on idioms, phrases, and advanced vocabulary. So this 10 minutes live session, which I was doing almost every single day when I was in between the jobs, when I was a gentleman at large, when I was free as a bird, when I was at home, was a big hit. Because this 10 minutes live session was exclusively meant for advanced vocabulary, idioms, and phrases. I miss all those sessions. I miss live session. Come and join me, large number. Come on. What are you people waiting for? Yes, I'm talking to you people. Well, you are listening to me. If you are listening to me with rapt attention, if you are all ears, I want you to send me a couple of thumbs up just to make sure that you are listening to me and you've joined me. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Good morning to every magic of you, and good morning to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? And have you had your supper? Well, 14 minutes have gone by and 30 minutes more to go. Half an hour more to go. Well, I'm here to talk about English, and I'm here to talk about spoken English. Why do I talk about spoken English day in and day out? Well, I talk about spoken English day in and day out because I'm a spoken English trainer. English is my forte. Spoken English is my cup of tea. I love to talk about spoken English till the cows come home. I love to talk about spoken English ad infinitum. Because spoken English is my forte. I love talking about spoken English. And I keep telling my students time and again, I keep telling my students day in and day out that English is the lingua franca of the modern world. What exactly is the meaning of this expression, lingua franca? A commonly spoken language. English is a commonly spoken language. And English is becoming the lingua franca of the modern world, or I would go to the extent and say that English became the lingua franca of the modern world, or English is the lingua franca of the modern world. And having knowledge of English, having command over English, is imperative. Having knowledge of English, having command on English or over English becomes absolutely imperative. It's sine qua non. The sooner you understand, the better. The sooner you start working on it, the better. The sooner you realize, the better. The sooner you comprehend, the better. It's never too late. Wake up. Take your call. Concentrate on your language. Think about it. Work out. Practice. And the most important thing here when it comes to learning English is you have to be a good listener. Well, everything depends on what kind of listener you are. If you are a good listener, you're going to become a good speaker tomorrow. If you are a mediocre listener, you become a mediocre speaker tomorrow. If you are a bad listener today, you become a bad speaker tomorrow. Your today will decide your tomorrow. Yes, you heard me correct. The ball is in your court, my dear boys and girls, my dear students, my dear people out there. Stop blaming others. Stop blaming others. Blaming others will not solve your problem. Blaming others is not the solution. You better blame yourself rather than blaming anybody else. You are to be blamed here because all these years you have been negligent, all these years you have been ignorant, all these years you have been turning a deaf ear, all these years you have been turning a blind eye, all these years you have been doing nothing to improve your spoken skills or communication skills. Did you take your speaking skills or did you take your communication skills seriously ever? If you haven't taken or if you did not take, it's high time you do that now. Think about it. And let me tell you one thing, my dear people out there. You are second to none. Girls are second to none and boys are second to none. Frankly speaking, you are second to none. Hard work, patience, perseverance, dedication, devotion can change your fate. You can write your own history. You can write your own destination. You can be the writer. You can create your own destiny. Write your destiny. Rewrite your destiny. I want you people to give a second thought to it. And stop working out on your language right away. Because you've already wasted a lot of time. There's no more time to be wasted. While running out of time, we're short of time. There's no more time to let go waste. Hello. 20 minutes have gone by, all you people out there. It's been more than 20 minutes since I've come live. It's been more than 20 minutes have gone by since I've come live, and 25 minutes more to go. Well, I made it very clear at the beginning of my live session that I've decided to go live for 45 minutes, and I'm coming live after a long gap, or yes, of course, I would consider it a very long gap of 2 weeks of 14 days. I miss our meetings. I miss our rendezvous. I'm really sorry. There's no other way out. After sitting idle for 4 months, After being a gentleman at large for 4 months, I was broke. I was broke. After sitting idle for 4 months, I ran out of bank balance. My bank balance started diminishing. And there was a time I completely ran out of bank balance. After sitting idle or after being a gentleman at large for 4 months, I was completely broke. I ran out of my savings, I ran out of money, and I was completely, or I would even go to the extent of saying I was, or I got bankrupted. And the only way, the only solution I had was to work. Go back to the pavilion, go back to the work, go back to job. And I started working. I'm glad that I went back to my work. Hello, hello, hello. Well, 25 minutes have gone by, all you people out there, and 20 minutes more to go. Well, good afternoon. It's no longer good morning because we are 5 minutes past 12 o'clock. 5 minutes past 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon to every man, Jacob. Good afternoon to all and sundry. How are you people doing today? I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you very much. What about you? Well, it's time for me to talk about lunch. It's past 5 minutes past 12 o'clock or 10 minutes past 12 o'clock. Well, as far as my lunchtime is concerned, ever since I joined this new school of mine, my lunchtime has been changed. Well, I have my lunch around at 12 o'clock. That's a bright time I get to have my lunch, 12 to 12:45. I get a break of 45 minutes to work, finish up my lunch. And exactly at 12:45, I have a class to attend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all you people out there. Well, I don't think it would be right on my part to say good morning, because it's good morning in India, but I don't know if people are listening to me from Saudi Arabia or from any other part of the world. It may not be morning there. So definitely say good morning to every man, Jack of you, good afternoon to every man, Jack of you, and good evening to every man, Jack of you. Come and join me at large number. Thank you very much, all you people out there, for your kind words, for all those commands, for all those messages, and for watching my channel, for supporting me. I need your support, and badly need of your support. For the past 2 years, I've been juggling and struggling and banging my head against a wall. And, for the past 2 years, I've been working on my YouTube channel, but frankly speaking, for the past 4 months, I did nothing else but working and devoting my time to YouTube channel. I request every man, Jack of you to share the link of my channel with your kid and cat. Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Well, this reminds me of a joke. I don't remember telling you this joke in my previous live sessions as well. Let me run the joke by you again. I happened to come across this joke on Instagram and on Facebook. Now the joke goes like this. There's an Indian sitting next to Einstein. Einstein says, it's a long flight. Why don't we have a competition? It's a long flight. Why don't we have a competition? I ask you a question, and if you can't answer my question, I ask you a question, if you can't answer my question, give me $5. You ask me a question. If I can't answer your question, I'm Einstein, I'll give you $500. Hope you got my point. There's an Indian sitting next to Einstein. Einstein says, you know what, it's a long flight. Why don't we have a competition? I ask you a question. If you can't answer my question, give me $5. You ask me a question. If I can't answer your question, I'm Einstein, I'll give you $500. Indian thought, if I can't answer $5, if he can't answer $500, it's a good deal. It's a great deal. And he says, Einstein to go first. Einstein says, how far is the moon from the earth? Well, the Indian thought and thought and thought and thought and, says that, what, I really don't know the exact answer. He puts his hand in his pocket and gives Einstein $5. Now, the Indian says, what goes up the hill with 3 legs and comes down with 4? I repeat, the Indian says, what goes up the hill with 3 legs and comes down with 4 legs? What goes up the hill with 3 legs and comes down with 4 legs? Well, Einstein thought and he just used all his knowledge of science. He couldn't figure out what exactly the Indian is talking about. He puts his hand in his pocket and gives him $500. It's Einstein's turn now. Einstein says, before I ask you my next question, what goes up the hill with 3 legs and comes down with 4? Well, the Indian puts his hand in his pocket and gives him $5. Before I ask you my next question, Einstein says, what goes up the hill with 3 legs and comes down with 4? And the Indian puts his hand in his pocket and gives him $5. Now, what do you think about the joke? Well, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Well, there's nothing serious about it. Well, 30 minutes have gone by. All you people out there, thank you very much for your love and affection. Allow me to welcome you to my channel, Learn English with KMD, a platform where learning English and speaking English is made much easier. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share the link of my channel with your kid and kin. I'm really thankful for your love and affection. Thank you very much for being kind and sympathetic towards me all these years, all these months. It's been more than 2 years since I, started my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for those lovely comments. Thank you very much for taking time out to watch my videos and being part of my live session. Thank you very much. Well, 30 minutes have gone by and exactly 15 minutes more to go. Come on, what are you waiting for? Come and join the large number, all you people out there. It's Sunday. We're in the month of September, and we celebrated Teachers' Day recently. We have celebrated Teachers' Day recently. As far as Teachers' Day is concerned, we celebrate Teachers' Day with great pomp and show across the country to commemorate the birth and anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who happens to be a teacher by profession and went on to become the president of independent India way back in 1947 post-independence. This proves the world that we teachers have the caliber, we teachers have the capacity to do whatever we want to do. When we can teach our students how to read, how to learn, how to practice, how to speak, we can do any other work. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who was a teacher by profession, in his starting career. When he started his career, as a teacher and went on to become the president of independent India. What a big achievement. What a great achievement. Kudos to him. Wonderful personality. I keep telling my students, where I try talking about this thing with my students time and again just to make them realize how important it is to be a teacher, what kind of satisfaction you derive being a teacher. I keep telling them that good, better, and best. What are the differences? I keep telling my students that a good teacher is one who teaches. Yes, you heard me correct. A good teacher is one who teaches. A better teacher is one who not only teaches but also explains. What I'm talking about, good teacher, and as far as good teacher is concerned, good teacher has got only one quality of teaching. If you are teaching your students, you're a good teacher, but you're two more steps away. So the first step is good, and the second step is better, and the third step is best. A good teacher is one who teaches. A better teacher is one who not only teaches but also explains. Well, here, a better teacher has got the quality of explaining as well. A better teacher not only teaches but also explains, but a good teacher only teaches. And moving on to the third and final quality, best teacher. Now, a best teacher is someone who teaches and explains and also inspires. Three qualities: teaching, explaining, and inspiring. And I'm talking about Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who was a teacher by profession and went on to become the president of independent India, was a best teacher because he's a source of inspiration for thousands and thousands, for lakhs and lakhs of young and budding children out there who want to make the career in teaching. Well, frankly speaking, and to be honest with you, we teachers earn really very little. Yes, I am, speaking this, I'm speaking my heart open today. We teachers earn very little. But what we really earn a lot is respect. We earn a lot of respect. We earn a lot of love and affection. We're the one who create children for tomorrow. We're the one who create the future of a country. So profound is the impact of our teachers in a career in our life that it becomes absolutely inconceivable to imagine. It becomes absolutely indispensable to imagine our life without teachers. When I'm sitting in front of you right now and I'm able to put my views and ideas across, and it's all because of the teachers who taught me when I was a kid. Today, after this many years, I take this opportunity of thanking all those people who were behind me. I owe a big thanks to all of them. I salute them. I thank them from the extreme bottom of my heart. Teachers are to be respected. Teachers are to be revered. Teachers are to be appreciated for what they are doing. Parents give birth. Parents give birth. They are next to God, and teachers are second to none. They are next to parents. Parents give birth, but teachers make you a complete person. Teachers make you the responsible citizens of your country. Teachers deserve more than what they're getting. Frankly speaking, we teachers earn very little. We teachers earn really very little. Our earnings are very little. Our sources are, limited. We don't have sources unlimited. Our sources are really very limited. When you get job in a particular school, you start working in a particular school, and you spend your rest of your life working there. And one fine day you realize that it's your retirement age, and when you look back, and when you look at your bank balance, you have nothing in your bank balance. Because we teachers earn very little compared to other professions. But we create other professions. We teach students and they become doctors. We teach students, they become engineers. We teach students, they become this, they become that. But we teachers remain as teachers throughout our lives. And when we get retired, we'll have nothing else. And frankly speaking, almost all the teachers, and well, I'm talking about private employees, almost all the teachers have to die in harness. Die in harness. What does die in harness mean? Die in harness means, all of us private teachers have to work till our last breath. After retirement age, I can't simply say no to my job and sit at home and enjoy my retirement. No. And if I want to do that, I need to have very good bank balance. If I need to enjoy my retirement, I need to have a certain amount in my account. And if there's no amount left in my account and I'm running out of my bank balance, how is it possible for me to enjoy my retirement? Think about it, all you people out there. Well. 40 minutes have gone by and exactly 5 minutes more to go for me to call it a day. I am coming before you after a long gap of 14 days. All these days I've been missing people a lot. I've been missing this interaction. I've been missing this friendly conversation and confabulation. I've been missing this meeting. I've been missing this rendezvous. And I promise you, people, that I would make sure that I come and talk to you at least once in a week and every Sunday. Once in a week and every Sunday. If I get time, the first thing I would do is going for live and speaking to my people out there. You are my family. And I keep sharing everything with you. And it gives me an immense pleasure to share everything with you. Hello. Thank you very much. Well, 40 minutes have gone by and 5 minutes more to go. If you have any sort of queries, if you have any sort of doubts, do approach me. And apart from that, here I'd like to talk about Spoken English by Batch. Well, as you all know, I run Spoken English classes at home. Very soon, I'm going to come up with a new batch. We're in the month of September. By the end of this month, I would be, done with my old batch. And as far as the students of my old batch are concerned, they're really wonderful because they've been coming to my classes, they've been attending my classes seriously for quite some time now, and we were able to complete the course successfully of 5 to 6 months. And very shortly, in the month of October, I'm gonna start a new batch, and the timings are like this. Evening 7 to 8 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 7 to 8 in the evening on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday and Friday timings, there is a slight change in the timings. Rather than 7 to 8, it's going to be 8 to 9 on Thursday and Friday. Well, as far as you know this very well, that I run spoken English classes 5 days in a week. I don't run spoken English classes on weekends. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, spoken English classes timings are 7 to 8 in the evening. Thursday and Friday, the timings, there is a slight change in the timings. It's not 7 to 8, it's 8 to 9. No class on Saturday and Sunday. Remember, it's a course of 5 to 6 months. Well, I'm planning to get it started in the month of October, November, December, January, February, March. Now, the course gets completed in the month of March for sure. And talking about the fee, it's not an online course. It's, offline course. And you got to attend classes regularly. And classes are conducted in my home. Now, you may find my contact number. So you can call me at any point in time for further inquiries. Well, I want you people to share this information with your friends, with your kith and kin, with your relatives, with your cousins, with your neighbors, so that they could avail this wonderful opportunity of being part of a fresh batch where they get to learn basic things about spoken English. I'm damn sure that whoever joins my class, whoever takes up my class, witnesses tremendous change in his language. I'm damn sure about it. Well, I'm not, blowing my own trumpet here. I am not blowing my own trumpet here. If you don't trust me, if you don't trust my words, you better, know for yourself. You better find it for yourself from my students, from my previous students, from my old students, from my previous students. You better find it for yourself. And if you get good feedback from those students who join my classes, and if you get bad feedback, you better don't join my classes. Fee is reasonable, and I don't think this is the right platform to talk about fee and all that. And if you have any queries, do approach me. Do call me on my contact number. Well, 3 minutes more to go. I am feeling, excited, and partly I'm feeling excited on one side that very, successful have completed my 45 minutes live session after a long gap of 4 15 or 16 or 17 days. On the other hand, I'm feeling quite disheartened that I had to bid adieu to you. I had to take a leave, and I would be able to talk to you people only after 1 week. If time permits, I promise you that I would come back again tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and on Thursday, Wednesday as well. So, 2 minutes more to go. Well. Thank you very much, all you people out there. Okay, it's time for me to bid adieu. It's time for me to wrap it up. It's time for me to wind it up. It's time for me to call it a day. It's time for me to take a leave. But before that, a humble request to make all you people out there. Please, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And don't forget to share the link of my channel with your kid and cat. And don't forget to watch my reels, like my reels. And the most important thing, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you keep getting notifications right away when a new video is uploaded to my channel. Well, all you people out there, on the note, it's time for me to call it a day. This is your very own professional spoken English trainer, KMD Yunus, signing off, saying goodbye, take care. I promise you that we'll meet again very shortly. Don't forget to take care of yourself, and don't forget to take care of your health. As it is rightly said, wealth is lost, nothing is lost, money is lost. Wealth is lost, nothing is lost, time is lost, something is lost, and health is lost, everything is lost. Thank you very much. Bye.
Morning.